New at 5 tonight, imagine going 25,000 feet up in the air without even leaving the ground. So that's what some local pilots are doing in a traveling altitude chamber.
It's pretty cool. It preps pilots for oxygen emergencies. Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot Mackay Beeler is at Victory Lane Aviation at Concord-Padgett Regional Airport to find out what happens when pilots are starving for air.
How long could you last without oxygen at a high altitude? Well, if you've been to a place like Aspen, Colorado, where the elevation is 8,000 feet, you know it may take a while for your body to adjust. The higher you go, the thinner the air is, a little harder it is to breathe. Well, on the ground, that's no big deal, but for a pilot flying an airplane at higher altitudes without supplemental oxygen could be deadly.
All right, gentlemen, I'm going to turn you over to Mr. Story. He'll give you some instructions, and I'll meet you on the outside. Good job. At 25,000 feet, the normal time of useful consciousness ranges between 5 to 7 minutes, and up around 34,000 feet and higher, it ranges 15 to 30 seconds.
That is, if no oxygen mask or supplemental oxygen is available.
All right, welcome to our approach. My name is JR. I'm going to be your instructor on the outside.
FAA instructor and aviation physiologist J.R. Brown is putting pilots through the ringer. It's a chamber that simulates an altitude of 25,000 feet that has pilots starving for air. It's part of a free FAA safety program.
So we're not trying to kill you. We don't want you to pass out. All right, gentlemen, come on in. Let's find those seats 1 through 5.
Brown is at Concord-Padgett Regional Airport, one of his nationwide stops with the PROT chamber. It's a portable remote oxygen training enclosure capable of producing reduced oxygen at ground level.
Similar data. At this time, I want you to write down the following heading, 1, 2, 5.
It's an altitude simulator that helps pilots recognize the signs of hypoxia, better known as altitude sickness, before it's too late. It's a dangerous condition that happens when your body doesn't get enough oxygen.
If they're a pilot and they've never experienced hypoxia before, the wrong time to discover it is when you're flying the aircraft. The symptoms they'll experience inside this device will be the symptoms they'll keep for the rest of their lives, and they'll always know what to look for.
While there are federal aviation regulations that require pilots of unpressurized aircraft to use supplemental oxygen at certain altitudes, often altitude sickness affects aviators at lower heights.
When you get the 5 minutes, we will require you to go ahead and put your mask on.
Recognizing the signs of hypoxia is crucial. In the PROT chamber at a simulated 25,000 feet, the air has less pressure and therefore less oxygen available in every breath.
Write down your answer. When they walk in, they'll have a pulse oximeter on their finger, which will normally read about 98% blood oxygen saturation. Within about 3 minutes, it will drop down to around 65%, and that's when we require them to put their oxygen mask on.
Flying an aircraft is more cognitive than physical. Lack of oxygen can have a dangerous effect, impairing a pilot's judgment and response time.
Does anybody have any questions on what you're going to be doing and why you're doing it? The most common symptoms they'll experience is hot and cold flashes, tingling in the extremities, and also lightheaded or dizziness. Other symptoms they could get that are a little more rare are like headache, nausea, anxiety, apprehension, and air hunger.
I got lightheaded, lightheaded, dizziness, and then I was trying to do a little practice math, and for the life of me, I couldn't do simple math even.
Eventually, as levels of oxygen fall, they can drop so low they are not enough to sustain bodily function.
All right, Dylan, tell everybody what your symptoms are.
First thing I felt was tingly, tingling sensation kind of in my hands and then throughout my whole body, even like my eyes were tingling.
Brown says once a pilot learns their individual symptoms, they will always be the same, appearing in the same order. So this can help them recognize the urgent need to use supplemental oxygen if available or descend the aircraft. These are the only cures and the only way to prevent eventual loss of consciousness and death.
The FAA's mission is safety through education. So by educating our pilot population, we make them more safe and keep the airways safer for everybody.
All right, for those of you who know I'm a pilot, you're wondering, Mackay, why didn't you get in that chamber? I don't need to. I have experienced hypoxia firsthand up there in an airplane. My symptoms, I tend to feel euphoric. Oh, I'm so happy. Then I get confused and then really bad headaches. But for folks who have not experienced the chamber, it's a great learning tool. At Victory Lane Aviation at Concord-Padgett Regional Airport, May K. Beeler, Queen City News.